Welcome to the Smoking Grill Lounge. I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave, and tonight...
Hello, I'm Smokey. Hello, look at me smoke.
Oh, God. Right?
Hello, I'm here. Hello.
I'm up past 11.
The smoke is past 11.
No shit,
God,
right?
3 puffs and the room's like already full of smoke.
It's an all-out smoke fest.
It is, man. Sorry, what were you going to say? I'm sorry. Welcome to the Smoking Grill Lounge. I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave. And tonight...
Hello.
We've got a kingly cigar.
Chip, chip.
Chip, chip, chipper.
What's
the
this
All-Out
cigar?
Kings.
All-Out King.
All-Out Kings. There's 3 hands, they're grabbing for a crown. Yes. It's the... Now, there's so much verbiage here that I had to pull it up on my phone because it's a Drew Estate's collaboration with Robert Caldwell. So, I figured I would read it off for you. To be used with tobaccos from the Gran Fabrica Drew Estate in Esteli, Nicaragua, including Connecticut Stock Cut and sun-cured Habano wrapper, with Indonesia Sumatra Binder and filler comprised of Jalapa Viso, Esteli Viso, Dominican C-98 Seco, and Connecticut Broadleaf Ligero. When asked about the blend, Willy Herrera from Miami, Florida noted, working with Caldwell was challenging because he was very specific on what he likes and does not like with a Maduro blend.
Wow. That's right off the Drew Estate website.
Right here. I'm being told that I need to pose backwards a little bit. So I shall.
Did someone tell you that accent actually works?
Folks, I apologize for Dave's attempt at a British accent. It means no disrespect to any British viewers or members of the fine, newly exited
Newly Brexited.
state of Great Britain.
Yes. Oh, we're being told to push back.
Fair?
Tally-ho.
No, we're going to do this from now on.
So, yeah. Anyway, you are now being hypnotized by smoke rings. Smoke rings.
Put your cigar like this.
The show's not 3D, okay?
So,
God dang, man.
it is, right?
It's like 4th of July.
Okay, I used to do acid.
Yeah?
I don't know if you knew that or not.
I couldn't tell.
I'm like getting tracers off of this, and I
Really?
haven't done
I
acid in
think
a
there's
lot
still
of
some
years.
traces there.
I'm just telling you, man. You know, the thing about doing acid, though, is I used to like, because, you know, you see those things like Reefer Madness and shit like that,
Well,
right?
there goes your chance at getting a government job.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
just saying. Well, what is MK Ultra was that thing that they did with acid on those people and stuff like that, right?
I have no idea.
Anyway.
Like talking to his ghosts.
Yeah, whatever. So, but my biggest fear was, like being, you know, off the acid and then walking across the street and not seeing a car coming, and then all of a sudden a car would appear and hit me or something like that. I was really scared about that for a while.
Really?
Yeah, because you hear, you know, like stories of people like having flashbacks and stuff like that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So, it was kind of scary. It was scary.
I think he's still scared.
So, let's get back to the cigar though, sir.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this great cigar. So this is a collaboration. So this was Jonathan Drew was kind of the mastermind, sort of, hey, let's do this cigar. And so he insisted that it was the T52 wrapper, and then a Nico Puro, and then turned Willy Herrera and Robert Caldwell, 2 fine blenders, just fantastic blenders, loose on this cigar. And it took them, you know, quite a while and a lot of, you know, they had to work together because they have 2 completely, you know, different sort of
Palettes, right?
yeah, I'd say, you know, or one of them maybe more picky than the other or something. But anyway, they finally came up with this, and it's really good. So, you know, I was getting by the way, it's a really nice, you know, Maduro wrapper.
Such your monocle.
I'm gonna do my monocle right now. So this is the Foreverlast.
That's right, it's Foreverlast.
Foreverlast.
So it's a
That's
nice,
the
you know,
one that's
it's nice mottled wrapper. It's kind of a little rough, you know. And it's nice though. It's got a nice triple cap on it. I was getting a lot of just barnyard and more barnyard off the foot and the wrapper, and then on the cold draw, which is, you know, very important. Was getting just some kind of dark fruits kind of vibe to it. Yep.
You know, we were talking about that barnyard.
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 And I was getting to that like, hey, barnyard kind
Yeah.
of thing. I was getting a little bit of dark fruit off the foot. And I'm gonna call it on the dry draw because I salivate a lot. So when I smoke my cigar, it gets kind of, see how it's wet there?
It's called drooling, right?
Right?
It's called drooling. Is that like a side effect of acid?
That's-
So anyway, when I smoke the cigar for a while, it gets a little wet on the tip.
Oh boy.
But in the beginning, it's dry.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna call it dry draw. And it's a little fruity on the dry draw too.
yeah. I like dry draw. What's that?
Just wiping my hand off. Ooh. Anyway.
Well, one of these days I'm going to start counting his anyways.
Anyway,
Ching,
anyway,
ching.
anyway. What about the spittoon over there we're supposed to get?
We were supposed to get a
I
spittoon.
can't keep up.
Yeah, we need a spittoon with a ding.
I would actually need to bring in some help to keep track of it.
I could.
So we're working on getting cigar analogies in here.
Oh yeah, cigar analogies. Yeah, he's great.
Tastes like chicken.
That's right. 8 out of 10
Funny
tastes
guy.
like chicken.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 tastes like chicken. So
Yeah.
we're working on, showing him a few things. We're gonna take an old English pub, right? We're gonna take him to the old ship and bring him on the show.
We love the old ship.
That's a great British pub kind of. I mean, Director Greg even liked it.
Yeah, because
And it's hard to please
Mikey
him.
likes nothing. He didn't like anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That is not true.
He did not even like his In and Out tonight.
I know. I'm kidding.
I did too like my in and out. I didn't like having to wait for it.
Yeah. But you said, it's not so special.
I don't know
It's
why
not.
it's so
I mean,
special.
it's really not, but I enjoyed it. But
Come on, man. Swallow the Kool-Aid like
it
the
didn't
rest of
blow
us.
my mouth off. As you
Swallow the
guys
Kool-Aid. In and Out is the best burger in the world.
On the planet.
Anyway.
All right, so
Yeah.
with that,
we're gonna smoke our way through this cigar and give you the lowdown on this monster.
or the poop, or the scattle, as he might say. Stay
We'll
tuned.
give you the poop. Yeah. All right. Welcome back to the Smoking Gorilla Lounge, where we are reviewing Director Greg's sex tape. I mean,
Nice.
sorry about that. Swipe. I'm just kidding. We'll keep it
I'm
in.
here for the abuse.
We're reviewing a interesting cigar. It's a collaboration between Jonathan Drew, Robert Caldwell, Willy Herrera. It's called the All Out Kings, and it's a really great cigar. And this is the what size again? Forever something?
Forever
Young?
something.
Forever Turned On?
This is my favorite band so far. This is
It's a Toro size.
Yeah, it's like a
Toro Grande, yeah.
Yeah, it's real big cigar, the one we're smoking here.
Yeah.
So
Big and
what,
girthy in the front.
It is very girthy.
Yeah. Like we were talking about in the front of the cigar where it was, you had that pepper that came in. There was a little bit of sweetness there. You got like a little bit of woodiness in the front there too, which I can, concur with that.
Mine was mostly just spicy in the front. I didn't get any wood.
No wood in the front?
Not in the front.
Yeah, because I was getting like a spice, pepper, and a little bit of sweetness in the front.
Yeah, in the front end, I didn't really get any sweet, but I was getting a lot of I got initially some spice and some, a lot of spice and some pepper, and but it was, pretty good. And then wrapping into the second, third, it kind of held that kind of profile in there. Maybe a little wood started to work in. Second, as soon as, like right halfway point on the cigar for me though, the back half of the second half, this sweetness, it just kind of serpentined or took an angle turn and serpentine. It was a great sweetness. It was like a really refreshing light sweetness, like a dessert, almost like a vanilla ice cream or something. I don't know. It was
Yeah, we
really
were
interesting.
commenting on that, like a beanie sweetness or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it did mellow out quite a bit.
It did. The second, third, and that portion right in there was, pretty nice.
Yeah, because it mellowed out, but the spiciness was there. We were both commenting on how like the roof of our mouth was getting that spice on the palate,
Yeah.
and the pepper waned quite a bit. I mean, we weren't getting any pepper on the retrohale at all, but it was that nice sweetness that came in there. It still had the spiciness in there. And then toward the back, toward the last third.
The third third.
Yeah. The sweetness waned quite a bit and it became a bit bitter. Yeah. And with the spice constantly there as well.
Yeah.
And you were picking up some wood on the back, right?
Yeah, this back end I've gotten some wood and spice. It's sort of, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. And then I'm getting some savory in there too, like some kind of, I always get some kind of...
It's like a meat or something like that.
Something in there, yeah. It kind of popped in and out throughout the cigar a little bit for me.
Yeah.
That. But yeah, it's been great. It's like the love child. I mean, really like analyzing the cigar and kind of knowing the profiles of, because it's got the T52 wrapper and it's all, Nico Puro. So, and smoked tons and tons of those, Willy Herreras, mostly the Lonsdales. Boxes and boxes over the last couple of years, 3 or 4 years, however long they've been out. And so, they've been, it's kind of like the perfect love child in there because it did pick up that sweetness. It kind of had some of that element of what I would think Robert would enjoy in a cigar in there a little bit.
Yeah, so, that girthiness of Willy Herrera.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely had a lot of Herrera attributes.
And Willy's a big guy.
What?
So girthiness of Willy Herrera is kind of a...
Willy Herrera is a big guy, because I'm, 6 foot. I see pictures of me standing next to him.
You look small.
I do, yeah, like tiny.
You look very small next to Willy.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know how we got into that, but... Well, you know what? Robert's a big dude too. He's tall, very tall.
He's very tall.
Yeah.
Lanky.
Yeah.
He's lanky.
Yep. Anyway, so what are you going to give this cigar here?
Well, bang for buck and everything like that. It's a big cigar.
Yeah, I think California price is going to be around $15.
$15 for this thing. I have to give it like about 7.5, maybe 7 3/4, close to an 8, right around there.
Make up your mind. Graphic guy wants to know.
Just give it a 7.5, but it's better than 7.5. And I just like the fact that this thing had those changes in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily my flavor profile that I would enjoy in a cigar, but I appreciate the fact of the collaboration between the three.
Absolutely.
And I enjoyed the cigar quite a bit.
Yeah, that's good. Me too. I really do too. I probably, probably not my daily kind of thing, but I like a cigar like this, like say after a big meal or something, especially if it was like a big spicy meal, or something like that.
Yeah, it's smoky. You got a lot of smoke plate too, right?
Yeah, so I'd say, for about almost a 2-hour, probably, by the time I'm done, probably a 2-hour burn time, I think, on this cigar. And the price point, doesn't scare me. And the amount of smoke plate, there's just tons and tons of creamy smoke on this thing. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's just a really, really smoky, nice cigar. So yeah, I'll probably go full 8 on this thing. I really appreciate the effort they put into it, and yeah, good cigar.
Social media, Smoking Gorilla Lounge, Smoking Gorilla on Twitter. Please feel free to comment.
Please comment. We enjoy your comments.
Yes, we do. And
honest. I'm just kidding.
Like to get some people on the show if they would like to pop in and say hi or have a cigar to review. We'll definitely.
If you've got something to say, we're listening.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, we'd like to thank you all for joining us for this review of the collaborative cigar between Drew Estates and Caldwell. And this has been Eric and Dave, bringing the truth to the world.
One cigar at a time. Thanks for watching.
Oh,